Okay, still going to be talking about submissions from the half guard when you are on top. They're still applicable. We did last week the Kimura and one choke that is doing by the wizard control. He's still going to have here the pommel, a deep pommel, okay, but sometimes you're going to have a little bit of problems on doing the wizard and reaching the hand on the collar. Sometimes the guy stretch the body a little bit more, and then I'm not going to reach the hand on the collar deep enough to do the choke. Okay, when this happens, I want you guys to sit your hip on your ankle like you're doing the mount position here. You're going to be really heavy, okay? This hand is going to be here on the floor. You're going to have that hand now, instead of doing the wizard, and you're going to come with the hand, the palm of the hand, like that, and I'm going to begin to open the lapel, okay? I open the lapel here underneath his armpit and expecting me to offer to try to do a cross face or something like that. But he's going to be protecting this cross face. But in reality, I don't want the cross face. I just want to offer the lapel to this hand right here and leave it closed. See? He's not going to be allowing me to have the cross face, but I don't need that. What I'm going to do is just going to lift my body just enough to have room to put my shoulder on his chest. So when I lift here, just going to be enough to enter the hand not underneath the arm, but over. When I go over, look, my shoulder is touching his chest. Now I have more than space, look, to do the control. So people say now, Professor, I can get your back. Try to get my back. No way. I'm going to keep him quiet there because of that control. Okay? So shoulder on the chest. I have all the space in the world now to have a really solid grip with my forearm. And this hand is going to come on the same lapel now. The first hand, I enter the four fingers and the thumb grabbing like that, like holding like a sword. The second hand, I enter just the thumb on the same lapel. And actually, I can do even like that if it's hard for you to enter the thumb. But anyways, when you enter the thumb, now the choke is really important for you now. Is not to be like choking his face or putting the elbow to the floor. As soon as you enter the thumb, your elbows go where? To the chest and side. And your ear touch his ear. So as soon as you enter the hand right there, elbows in, ear to ear. When you have that control right there, guys, you're just going to keep putting the pressure there, and you're going to have a super tight choke. So people say, you're heavy on the hip here, Professor, what if I'm really strong and I come on top of you? Dá uma barrigada cá por cima. I'm just going to lock on the half guard right here, and I'm going to keep the position and holding. That's going to be also really tight as well. Okay, so one more time. So from there, Thiago's going to have the pommel. I'm going to sit the hip on the ankle, hands like that first. So open the lapel, the hands like this. Normally when the gi is on, it's easy to open and then to offer. He's not going to allow me to do the cross face. Remember, I'm just going to give here. So a little bit of space, shoulder on the chest, boom, and I have a tight grip. So bring him close to you to avoid him to have freedom move to get your back. Thumb on the collar, elbow in, ear close to the ear, and I got it. Thank you, Thiago. All right, guys, got my partners. Let's practice this one.